This video gives the basics of inheritance. Inheritance is the process in which one object of one class can acquire the properties of object of another class. The class from which properties are inherited is known as superclass. The class to which properties are inherited is known as subclass. A subclass can inherit all the variables and methods which are defined in the superclass, and the subclass can define its own unique elements. To derive a subclass from superclass, we need to use the keyword extends. The general form of class declaration that inherits superclasses: class, subclass name, extends, superclass name, and inside the curly bracket we need to write the body of the class. And here the class extends, these two are the keywords, and subclass name and superclass names are the user defined names. Subclass can access all the public and protected members of a superclass. In inheritance, parent class and child class having multiple names in Java. So here the parent class is also called as base class or superclass. Similarly, the child class can also called as derived class or subclass. The access specifiers. Java, it provides 4 access specifiers: public, private, protected, and default. Private members can be accessed only within the class in which they are declared. That is, the private members of the superclass cannot be inherited to the subclass because the private members of superclass are not available to the subclass directly. They are only available in their own class. The protected members can be accessed inside the class in which they are declared and also in the subclasses in the same package, and subclasses in the other packages. So the direct child class can access the protected members. The protected members of a parent class can be inherited to a derived class, but the usage of protected members is limited within the package and within the subclass. The default members are accessed by the methods in their own class and in the subclasses of the same package. Public members can be accessed anywhere. This table represents the access control in inheritance. The same class can access the public, protected, and private members. The derived class can access the public and the protected members, and derived class cannot access the private members of the superclass. And outside classes can access public members only. The outside classes cannot access protected and private members. So the derived class can access all the non-private members of the base class. Next we'll see what can be inherited and what cannot be inherited. In Java, when a class is extended, subclass inherits all the public, protected, and the default methods and fields of the superclass, and only if the subclass is located in the same package as the superclass. And what is not inherited? The private fields and methods of the superclass are not inherited by the subclass and cannot be accessed directly by the subclass. The constructors of the superclass are not inherited. There is a concept in Java that is constructor chaining, so by which determines in what order constructors are called in case of inheritance. And these are the types of inheritance. In object-oriented programming concept, there are 5 inheritance: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multiple inheritance, and finally hybrid inheritance. Java supports first 3 inheritance directly, that is single inheritance, multi-level, and hierarchical inheritance. And Java does not directly support multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance. Thank you.